Tonight we have Dr. Brown here. He is an economist. He wants to talk about the new laws about market economic system and explain them for us. So let's start. Doctor, what is market economic system?
In economy we have three different economic system: market economic, planned economic and mixed economic system. We want to talk about free market economic system and its disadvantages and those laws. First, let me talk about market. Market is any set of arrangements that brings together all the producers and consumers of a good or service so they may engage in exchange. Economic system is how an economy decided what goods and services to produce, how to produce them and who to produce them for is called its economic system. Now, I want to talk about free market economic system. In this economic system, all decisions are taken by private sector organizations and individuals. There is no role for government or a public sector and therefore no taxes or public spending. It has some advantages and disadvantages.
What are the disadvantages of this? I heard that government receives penalty from the firms that do them.
Yeah, it's right. Now I am going to explain. The first one is firms will only produce goods and services if they are profitable. It can be like street lighting, sea and flood defenses and national parks. Firms don't do them because they will be unable to charge consumers a price according to how much they use them or benefit from them.
Does the government make penalty for that?
No. Not for this one. Just for some of them. Because some of them can solve in the planned economic system. The second one is firms will only supply products to consumers who are able to pay for them. People with more money have more choices and freedom to buy, but this problem can solve in the planned economic system too.
How?
Public sector can produce cheaper goods and services so people that have less money can buy them easier. The third one is resources will only be employed if it is profitable to do so. This can be like labor. Firms don't use them because they are not profitable. These are the disadvantages that can solve in planned economy. Do you know why?
Actually no. Why?
Because in planned economy most decisions about how resources are used, what is produced and how goods and services are priced and allocated, are taken by public sector organizations and government doesn't try to make profit and for government making profit is not in the first place. But remember that in reality there are no totally free market or planned economies. All economies are mixed to some degree.
Please don't explain it. We don't have enough time.
Okay, the fourth one is harmful goods may be produced if it is profitable to do so. Something like weapons, dangerous drugs, etc. Government makes some penalty for that.
What is that?
Taxes increasing or getting penalty. Government increases the taxes on them or getting some penalty, so firms will produce less or stop producing them. The fifth one is some producers and consumers may ignore the harmful effects of their decisions and actions on others and the environment. For example, some consumers may smoke cigarettes in public places where other people can inhale their smoke, or some firms may pollute the river that is near them because they don't want to pay to get out their rubbish.
And what does the government do with them?
Get some penalty. But it's very expensive. More expensive than the previous one. And the last one is some firms may dominate the market supply of a particular good or service. This is called monopolies in economy. For example, a factory that produces a specific drug and this factory is the only one that does it. So this factory charge more than it should be. For example, the cost of that drug is $50 but they cost $100. This have penalty too.
Alright, sir, what is it?
The government getting penalty or increasing taxes on that good if a producer does this.
So all these problems can solve with two main solutions. Increasing taxes and getting penalty.
Exactly.
Okay, now we know those rules but we don't have enough time to talking more, so thank you and goodbye.